And we're back. Without Anthony, I'm the new tech guy.
A lot thinner.
I am the new tech man. I am tech man. I am tech man. Wait, so hey,
what are your superpowers?
Real quick, before you start off, I'm going to start this thing off with a real quick stat. If your name's Savannah Tinker, you're probably 100% a bitch. How's that for a stat? Dumbass.
Hey, numbers don't lie, Sav. You bitch.
And I would love to argue the contrary, but the evidence is clear.
Yeah.
But hey, what are your superpowers as tech guy? Besides
talking slow? Probably talking slow would probably be the best one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to kick it off with a simple question. What Disney character would you be if you could be any Disney character?
I think I'm going to pick a stupid-ass answer and then, like, later on come down the road and have, like, a badass one.
Buzz was the first thing that came in my head. I think I'd be Buzz.
Fucking space idiot.
It's funny. I've been called Woody a couple times, though.
You've sucked Woody?
Nah, not like that.
Nah, not like that.
Come on, guys. I don't want dead air. We need some answers.
No, I
here.
want...
Jesus
First,
Christ.
Looking at this motherfucker, give me
at
something.
first, I wanted to say Simba because I love the Lion King, but that fool's dad dies, all kinds of traumatic shit.
Hey, for real, your daughter always cries on that same part of the fucking movie?
Yeah.
Jesus
I want
Christ.
something like...
Stop traumatizing her.
It's cute.
It's cute. It's funny because, so every time you sent that video to us, did you just fast forward it to that part?
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
You don't even let it build up naturally. You just instant trauma.
Nah, it's just adorable, dude.
Fucking, it's waterworks all the time?
Yeah, it just shows mad emotions.
Oh, that's fucking... It's funny because Karina's niece was kind of like that. Her brother-in-law would play like a military tune. I guess that they play like a horn or something. I think it's probably during like sad times, like a funeral or something. And right away she would start tearing up, like, and crying, like making a sad face and like automatically crying. It was hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
Hercules.
Oh, that's that one.
That's a pretty good one. You get a horse that could fly. You get to fuck Meg.
Especially. Oh wait, I was about to say some shit that would be a spoiler.
You get to beat monsters. You get to fuck Meg.
Well, about the...
Yeah, don't say shit. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Nah,
it's just about to, like, because he said Hercules. It's some, like, in the future we might be seeing some Hercules, so it's cool. Spoiler alert. Fuck.
Hey, by the time this episode comes out, if you haven't seen the fucking movie, you're an asshole.
I guess, yeah.
Wait, do you fuck with Marvel?
Yeah, but I'm a little late. I'm usually late to the party, but yes, I do. I partake.
Okay, I don't know if I want to say it.
Yeah, so you don't.
Is it from a movie that just came out?
Yes.
This isn't a guessing game. It's just, we're trying to help people out here.
All right, fuck it. So, Simba, you said? No, Hercules.
This was a fucking idiot.
No, you got to stick to your first answer. That's it.
Because I was
everybody's glued to their first answer.
Hercules.
That's it.
What kind of sexual positions do you think you're gonna get the Megan?
Probably I like missionary. Something passionate.
Meg. She looks real cute. Meg, the chick
chick
that
in
he's
Hercules?
gonna fuck.
In Hercules, the Disney movie?
Fine chick, yeah.
The one that plays with his heart.
Mission Incredible. That's a good one. Because fucking, what's his name? Elastic bitch? Oh, she got fucking super booty.
She got yams. But you already chose your answer, and that's not Disney. Wait, that is Disney, huh?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ray.
I think I said a Buzz, and I'm committing.
Buzz?
I'm just gonna stick
Buzz
to
has no bitches. So you want to stick with that?
I'm just going to stick to Buzz. I'm fine with that.
Ain't no pussy in space, as far as we've seen in Toy Story. I would be Bugs Bunny, because this is...
Not Disney.
That's not Disney, dog.
You fucking idiot.
That isn't...
It's your own fucking question.
No, this is how perverted I am. Because I was just going to say, like,
Lola.
I just want to clap Lola.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. No, but going back to Disney.
So now he's gonna change it. Like, hey, what Warner Brothers? Character would you choose then?
Fuck Disney.
It's time to think.
Yeah, now you gotta think. Let's hear how stupid this is now. All unprepared.
Probably Woody. That
bitch
Jessie looks crazy as fuck.
Nah, Bo Peep.
Both of them.
Oh, she is, and actually, she is crazy as fuck. Apparently.
Hey. What do you get? Fucking space? Enjoy your space.
Have fun fucking space.
Fucking loser.
I'm fucking space right now. Nothing, no sensation.
Look at, this is you in outer space with no pussy. Just chilling.
To infinity and no pussy. What a
Did you guys see any of the new the telescope pictures from like the Webb telescope?
Also, now you're trying to make space cool.
I just happened to no, it's just because he brought up space, and I just happened to listen to a podcast this week where they were talking about it, and like people were, because I guess NASA had a fucking conference like a couple days ago to discuss what the pictures that the telescope caught. It just looks pretty crazy. Like there's a bunch of stars and I guess what they call galaxies. It just looks fucking like the guy on my podcast was hyping it up. And I was like, no way it could be like that. And I was looking at it, I was like, oh, fuck, imagine if those really are, like, galaxies and shit like that. Like, there's other universes out there and shit.
I want to see.
No, it is crazy. I think I saw one of the main pictures on a Yahoo article. Okay, I don't know if you feel like this, but whenever I see pictures of deep space like that with, like, the spiral galaxies and shit from a telescope, don't you just feel really insignificant after that?
When I saw that picture, I did get a little, like,
You feel so small.
Yeah, I did get, like, a little feeling like that. I was like, holy fuck, that's crazy. Could you imagine if it's like all these movies and shit? There's like multiverses where there's like millions of different versions of your life and shit like that out there, like parallel universes and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of makes you think too. Like, man, whatever I'm stressing about right now, like in the grand scheme of things,
is that one of them?
Actually, I don't know. The one I saw looked a lot different than that. It wasn't like
look fake as fuck.
Let me see.
Wait, what'd you type in?
Oh, I just typed in telescope.
No, type in web like WE with 2 B's web. Telescope images or something like that. No, you're laughing. There's some pretty good images. Apparently, this is like a new updated telescope, and like the definition of the photos is like super good. Because I think the main like the Icon telescope before this telescope came out was the Hubble telescope.
Oh yeah, I recognize the name.
Those might be some of the images. Yeah.
Let me see that, AJ. Yeah, explain that. Riddle me that.
There's no way, dude.
You think it's fake?
I want to say, I hope.
Oh, God.
That looks like some fucking Marvel shit, dude. Like,
oh my God, now the Earth's flat. That's where this conversation.
So like, let's just say like okay, we're still talking about Marvel. The multiverse. Let's say that shit's real. In the multiverse where there's the Adrian and AJ, where you're in this different multiverse. That multiverse where 100% of your decisions went great. What does your life look like? Like if your life could be 100% badass, what you wanted it like.
Me,
like every decision.
And AJ, or
no, not together. I'm just talking about like how does your perfect life look in that multiverse?
Say we'd probably have like 4 kids
together.
We adopt.
We'd probably have like 4 kids. Happily married.
2 German shepherds.
I'm possibly, dude. Yeah, I'd probably. Yeah, imagine there's no Lakers. Like I'll be playing for like the fucking. It's a stupid name.
You think the WNBA would sign players like you?
Maybe.
Maybe. No, okay. I'll answer.
Like hot tub time machine, that'd be like
Google.
Google. Dude, I don't know. Maybe if 100% of everything went possibly right for me, I think I'm Elon Musk. I own all these weird companies. I have more money than I know what to do with. Fucking Amber Heard, and then I'm having kids with all these people, and I'm fucking shooting loads and in rockets underground. I'll come on your face in space, bitch.
Would you do like the Dan Bilzerian thing? Because I feel like that guy looks tired. Like I think he's done with that type of living.
You only have so much sperm. That's what they say, right? Imagine like.
Hey, but he lived life to the fullest.
No, he got every drop out.
He lived 3 weeks to the fullest. I think he didn't last that long.
3 weeks. What are you talking about?
Ray, just get the fuck back on the mic, dog.
Mr. Chang?
Or, hey, if there's any badass bitches out there that want to volunteer to pour us drinks and give us oral sex, feel free to hit our DMs. We don't pay very well or at all. But we tip.
We tip. I'm going to back out on the oral sex.
I'll take his oral sex.
Wait, so what was this saying about Dan Bilzerian?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it just seemed like that while I mean, fuck, I don't know. Maybe I didn't keep up with them, so it was like what, at least like a year or two, something like that. I'm making a joke that it wasn't that long, but I'm just saying like it just looks like
it seems like he's had like a good 7 years of straight.
It just seems like that lifestyle took like the last time I saw him on a podcast, he just looked like he was fucking
worn out.
Yeah, he just looked like. And then I think they started talking about like I guess he had like a major heart. He had like a major heart issue or something like that.
Do cocaine
and eat ass.
And, yeah, you're some kind of medically like fucked up.
Imagine, doc, was this the steroids? I should have really ate that much ass, man.
That's the most nutritional value in that in that guy's food. What the fuck would you call that?
But you gotta cut down on gotta cut down on all the butts, Mr. Bilzerian. It's taking a toll.
It's taking a toll. Get your lips off of asshole, and we'll see if we could. We'll see if we could reverse this thing.
Yeah, I got it. I think honestly, if everything went well, I'd be in the league.
No, fuck that. You would be what the fuck's his name? That guy who's in everything. You'd be AJ Sins.
You do porn? Would you
slinging mad dick,
dude? Okay, I do like 6 years in the league.
Oh wait, like let's just say this is 100%. It can go like no matter what you do, it just everything works. Would you be like the first NBA player that like does porn on the side? Like would you be
for the OnlyFans?
No, because like I know some of them like go out there and like they probably have like sex tapes or whatever. But like this is actual but this is actual shit where you're this is shit where you're like a professional.
Hey,
like,
Anthony's really rubbing off on you from the last
sex videos,
intercourse videos.
They have explicit sexual content videos.
Oh shit! It's the Jack.
Sex videos. You sound like my mom.
Like imagine if Steph Curry put out like 3 fucking backdoor sluts 9 like a year.
Nobody's touching that man. First of all, he can shoot lights. Imagine he shoots like from downtown. The bitch is 10 feet away and he just right in the eye.
Doing trick shots with semen. You gotta do like under the basket with your
dick. If anybody could, it'd be Steph Curry.
Okay, I respect that.
You ever see when his dick pic got leaked and people were calling him like Steph Curry?
No, that's not fucking Curry.
This big old hard light skinned dick. I got an even better one. If everything went right in the alternate universe, I'd probably be that Italian guy Ray couldn't get his eyes off of.
That guy wasn't. No, me and him were on the same boat. That guy wasn't living like the best life, Like he's all right. Like he was doing okay. Like
that's a pretty.
You want to be
not that good decision.
Yeah, you want to be somewhere where like I'm not. Like if me and you are in the same place, you could do better. That's not 100% good.
No, but what if all your decisions were right too? Like we're both
I
up
guess,
there.
But what if his thing is like as a billionaire Italian guy with a fat hairy dick? Like what if what gets him off is partying with regular folk?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, he sneaks in there.
I remember I was watching a documentary and there was people that were saying like at the height of his popularity that they would see Tupac at like random house parties. Like that'd be fucking crazy. Like I don't know. That's like another level of it.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, I guess he's just like out there. Like
no,
that.
I feel like back then it was like a little safer. I feel like.
Okay, no, you could do shit like that back then. Like that's I think a lot of the reason why a lot of that shit died, or like maybe there would be fun guys that would do some shit like that. It's just it's changed so much. There's too many ways to get like caught up and shit like that nowadays.
Yeah, like, I know like a few people on TikTok got they got into some bullshit or whatever because didn't they like post their address on accident like on boxes, or they're filming a video and you could see like the street address like on the thing, and then like in another video he's driving by his street and there's like the street sign and people put 2 and 2 together. So many detectives. Oh man, God, it's fucking jacked as fuck, brother. You've been lifting or eating XL burritos? I can't tell.
Just been on my damn Bilzerian.
Eating ass, doing steroids,
eating everything in sight.
All right. I have a question to ask you guys. What do you think like the biggest bitch reason you guys ever called in sick was for? Or even if it's
like a real reason or a made up reason?
No, made up. You're just you got your heart broke, or you're feeling a little bisexual one day, like whatever. What happened in your life that made you call out?
There was one time where I was for real on the phone with the person I was calling out to, and I was telling them that like I just didn't feel like. I basically said I didn't feel like working, and then they were just like, "What the wait?" So that's not bitch though. That's just straight up.
That's pretty gangster. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was gonna say I basically said I just didn't feel like.
If anything, I feel like that's more respectable than doing the. I don't feel good. Like that,
actually, most of my jobs have been lately.
Or let's even go back to high school. Like you just even you're lying to your parents about like.
Oh no! Okay, from work there was one
your
time.
Your stomach hurts. You got semen in your eye.
There was one time I went to go play basketball. I don't know if I went to play with you guys or whatever, but I twisted my ankle, and I called off of work the next day because I was like limping around. I was just like, it didn't feel good, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay home and rest for the day.
I've called off for like sporting events.
That's not that bad though.
Yeah, but nothing like crazy.
I ate. Mine's the worst. I ate way too much mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, see, I don't have something like that. I don't think
like that's pretty whack. But
that time when I ate all those candies and I threw up. I didn't go to work the next day. That's
yeah,
pretty bitchy.
You told us about
you
that
ate candy till throw up?
No, remember you told us that last time. Where you said your girls had a bunch of Halloween candy? Was it Halloween candy or not?
But you said it was mostly like Skittles and shit, huh?
Yeah, like Skittles.
Yeah, that'll make you that. I could see how that would make you throw up.
Dude, have you ever done that shit where like you put a bunch of sour Skittles in your mouth and it fucks your tongue up?
Like it like cuts your whole mouth.
Yeah, like fucking Mexican candy's kind of like that too. Like it's fucking good, but it fucks up the roof of your mouth and shit. Maybe that's what it is. It's like glass. It's like glass in your mouth and shit.
Mexican people, you ever eat like pussy and shit just like cuts your mouth?
It tastes like shit. The Mexican pussy is definitely not top. This shit is mid.
Stop.
Nah, most of our followers are Mexican. Probably.
Stop.
I love Mexican pussy.
No, that's fuck this guy. This guy's making shit up.
Stop.
All right, moving on. Yeah, Mexican candy does fuck it. It's one of the best though. Like Mexican candy is fucking bomb.
It is, but I don't know why. I feel like with Mexican candy, I don't know if I could only eat like a little bit, but that's like maybe a good thing. But for some reason, you put chocolate in front of my fat ass.
Oh, you're a chocolate guy?
Oh, dude, I could eat like 4 king size with the dick veins Snickers. Yeah. You ever had like Snickers ice cream bars?
Yeah. Oh, those fucking
I'm surprised there's
good.
not more diabetes in this country because that exists. That's a thing. You could go buy that.
Bro, a couple years ago,
those fucking things are
Oreos
good.
had a chocolate bar. Fuck, dude, that shit was...
Dude, I wonder, just because like we live here, like we see the crazy shit we create, like dessert-wise and stuff like that, does this stuff exist like everywhere?
No.
That's
go to Vietnam.
Like we just decided to like, hey, like there's cookies are good, ice cream's good, let's crumple up some cookies and throw them in the ice cream.
Like, let's take some fat shit, mix it with other fat shit.
And so, what's like your go-to ice cream?
Fuck, that's a tough one. But if I really had to pick one, man, I'm getting really boring as I get older.
I don't do ice cream that much. I'm a plain guy. I do strawberry. I'm a strawberry guy.
You've always been hard.
Strawberry cheesecake, but like I've had like the Ben and Jerry's, the strawberry cheesecake, but that one sometimes it gets a little too
berry
or too cheesecakey probably. Cheesecakey. And you can't eat a whole bunch of that shit.
What about ice cream though? You eat strawberry ice cream?
Yeah, usually that's my go-to.
I would probably go mocha almond fudge. It's got everything you want. It's got fucking slices of almonds, got some pieces of fudge, and it's got like a coffee flavored ice cream.
I've gotten less picky in my life. I feel like I should try a little bit more ice cream. I'd probably be into some crazy shit.
I don't know. See, mint chocolate chip I fuck with a lot too, and a lot of people hate that. They're like, oh, that's fucking like eating Colgate.
I didn't do like much.
That's old man ice cream.
But have you ever had the good one though? Like, because I won't eat like some brands. I'm pretty picky.
Anything mint I don't like unless it's like a mint.
I didn't.
You hate staying fresh though.
I've never done like much. I've never done like much desserts and stuff like. But being with Karina, well, fuck. I was gonna say being with Karina now. I've been with fucking Karina forever.
This is like 3 weeks deep.
No, she sometimes she brings home like cupcakes from like that Dot's bakery, or like bunk cakes from there's a bunk cake spot in
Hey, bunk cakes aren't bad, bro.
Oh, I fucking love bunk cakes. Those shits are fucking good. And then this cupcake spot that she brings cupcakes from are fucking pretty good.
I'll say this again, and I'll say this before, and I'll say it again. Fuck carrot cake. Everyone loves carrot cake.
Dude, carrot? Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Carrot cake's pretty good. You don't fuck with it like at all?
You know what? This is a bigger issue. I really fucking don't like carrots. And
okay, is that your hot take? Like you don't like carrot cakes? Because
that's
I have one
controversial.
like
that gets everyone pissed off. So many people I work with are like, "What the fuck you mean you don't like carrot cake? Maybe you haven't had a good one." My cousins go crazy. My aunts and uncles go crazy for my mom's carrot cake. They're like, "That shit's god tier," and I think it's fucking trash.
I'm not. I don't like pie.
What
Any kind of pie? I like
cream pie? I knew it.
I love me a good old fashioned cream pie, but
no, I was about to say that because there's me and Karina found a spot in Claremont that does like mini pies, like, and when we go eat out there, we stop by to get dessert after. Then that place is fucking good.
All right. What about chicken pot pie?
Oh yeah,
I fuck with chicken pot.
That is good. Crust with that
reason,
chicken?
but any kind of like other pie, like a fruit pie, I don't like, dude.
Apple. You ever had like a peach cobbler?
Cobbler though, like it.
Pumpkin? You don't like pumpkin pie?
Oh God, no.
Pumpkin pie. Okay,
I don't like pumpkin.
Okay. Are you one of those guys where you have to pick between sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie, or have you ever had sweet potato pie?
I'm usually okay. I'll be honest. I'm usually spoiled enough. I get both. I usually
aren't they pretty similar? I heard?
No, but do you like one over the other? Because I don't think I've had sweet potato pie, or if I haven't had like a very good one.
Okay, between those two, I'll choose pumpkin. But the third option I'll take over both of those is pecan pie. I had that for the first time like 2 years ago. Changed my fucking life. I'm so surprised more people aren't just keeling over and dying, like because there's so much good food out there.
This is my controversial take. I don't fuck with tres leches cake.
Oh, me neither.
You know what?
Is that controversial? I feel like Karina's family is all looked at, gave me weird looks. Like, what the fuck? That's such a good cake. Why don't you fuck with it?
Like anything like sweet, I really don't like. I know, can't tell. But I'm just like a basic,
we're all fucking fat ass guys talking about dessert and shit.
Like a basic homemade cake, I like. But anything else, like all that shit, is just too sweet for me. I can't handle that shit. But I'm fat.
Wait, what were you gonna say, Adrian? When I said something about tres leches.
Oh, I was gonna say I haven't had that in so long. I can't even give you like a good reference, but I can't even give you an honest if I like it or not. I really like flan. Flan is good as fuck. But
I like pan, no cha.
Gross.
This fucking guy. Nah, is there anything else that you get shitted on for not liking? Like, dude, there's this chick at work. She's Mexican. She didn't like She didn't like chicharrones, and I thought
what a bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, Sarah. But
that's fire.
Yeah, but I feel like you gotta pray to Satan to not like chicharrones though. Like they're crunchy, they're salty, they're fried in fat. It's got hot sauce on it. It's got limon. What's not to like?
Yeah, Karina doesn't like chicharrones.
Oh, I can't trust her.
That's funny.
What's another one? I met someone else at work that didn't like what do they call it when you put the corn in the cup? Esquite. There you go. Fuck. Need to brush it. It's like corn in the cup. It's like a fucking corn in the cup, but in a cup with like all the cheese and
yeah. Fire. Dude, yeah, sometimes I just not sometimes, I don't do this often, but there's been times where I've had like a corn on the cob in the house and I just fucking get a knife and scrape the kernels into a bowl and then just fucking hook up my own shit.
That's good. What do you put in your mixture?
I throw some mayo in there, some tahini, some lemon, some butter, a little bit of salt, and I think it's for you got a good setup there.
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, sometimes
you don't get cheese.
Some.
Fuck, dude.
It's weird. There's so much spices and shit in my house, but we don't really have Parmesan cheese all the time. On the ready.
I'm not gonna lie, that made my mouth water.
That's just fire, dude. Like sometimes I just like a corn on the cob with just butter and like salt and pepper, and that makes my dick hard. It's probably harder than the corn on the cob, to be honest.
All right, another song for you fuckers. Another question. What intro song would you choose to play for you every time you enter the room?
Fuck, dude, you asked this earlier and I forgot to think of a song.
I'm just gonna keep saying this first thing as I come to my head. For some reason, all I do is win came into my head, but I don't. I don't always win.
Probably Make It Rain.
I'm gonna have to go. Shit. That's a pretty good one. Make It Rain.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
I would probably go The Boss, Rick Ross.
Dude, sometimes Rick Ross has the anthem sometimes.
Line up.
Fucking Hustlin', such a good ass song too.
I don't hustle every day. Though.
Hustlin'.
But every day I am the boss. That's the difference.
Damn, we gotta come up. We gotta be more conversational, guys. There's way too much fucking dead space in this shit.
Oh, this guy can't fucking think.
Nah, I like my song, Make It Rain. It's still best song.
Nah, that's whatever. All right, what was really badass when we were younger? Maybe like 8th grade high school, maybe 20. That's just whack now. Or like maybe if most young kids saw it, they were like, "That's bullshit."
Oversized clothes, like baggy. Well, not oversized because I saw like some of that shit was making a comeback, but like the baggy look, like fucking the jean shorts all the way to the ankles that basically look like pants. Like, what the fuck was that?
Remember that Blake Griffin commercial?
No.
No. Did you guys ever see? No, actually, I haven't seen a Blake Griffin commercial.
Oh, it's an older one. Where he talks to younger Blake. He's wearing the jean shorts. He's on, don't wear jean shorts. like giving him self advice for his future. It's just
like John. That's like John Cena's fucking shit right there. He's like the mayor of jean shorts.
Oh, speaking of John Cena, wrestling, but Ray still fucks with it.
It's entertaining. It's entertaining.
Now, the first thing that came to my mind, honestly, when you asked that question, was Fast and Furious. I remember thinking that shit was so badass, and now it's just like, just stop.
That is definitely, if you think about all the.
But isn't the first one, even though it's a classic, the first one, it's cringe, isn't it?
Yeah,
like the dialogue, they're like, "Hey, yo," like that doesn't. No one talks like that.
Yeah,
like when you're little, you're like, "Oh my god, Dominic's gonna fuck him up."
Yeah, for some reason, I remember the first one was badass when I first watched it.
Like they're like racing and walking home.
To this day, the second one I really like. There's just some like scene, like maybe though I gotta probably rewatch the movie. It probably sucks ass, but like there's some scenes in there that are just like holy fuck. Like I love that scene when all the cars come out of the garage. Like that shit. That's an iconic fucking shit right there.
You know what? That was pretty badass. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Or fuck the beginning when they're about to have that race and Luda needs a fourth racer and he hits up Paul Walker. And Paul Walker's speeding on that fucking freeway in the skyline. Like, oh, that, and with the fucking, the silver skyline with the blue neon and shit.
Yeah, I remember, dude.
That shit's fucking badass.
Okay, that's a thing that a lot of cars used to have back in the day, like the undercarriage lights.
The neon.
Yeah, people used to have like blue or red or green.
Yeah, you don't see. Well, I mean, now it's illegal. I mean, even then it was illegal as fuck, right? But you don't see.
Yeah,
people,
but tint's illegal. Everyone does it. But like, I just think like it was really cool back then, and now
it's like
the
fucking the spinning, you know why? The spinning rims, the spinning rims,
spinners. Okay, that's a good one.
The fucking Lamborghini doors.
I think I've seen those on like Honda Civics.
Fuck
like,
yeah, I have.
But at that point, I don't think they're being serious. I think it's just funny. It's hilarious.
I have not seen spinners in
so
fucking long.
I always see those on the Escalades.
I swear to God, my neighbor across the street has an Escalade with spinners. I'll try to get a video.
Let's get him.
Oh shit,
let's get him.
That's the guy.
Remember hearing stories about that when we were younger, like people killing each other over rims,
over spinners, yeah.
And you're like, fuck, it's just a rim.
Yeah.
I feel like something else that's lost a lot of steam is our grills. Like I know that,
there's still a lot, but I think they do a little bit more, like complex type shit. Like these dudes are actually getting diamonds like fucking in their teeth and shit.
Yeah, no, I know people still do it, but I feel like the hype has died down a lot because I know like people.
I don't know, dude. I think if you go to a different part of the country, there's probably still people rocking fucking grills and shit.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like,
yeah, it's not really like a West Coast thing, huh?
The
fact that it got here during that time showed how fucking big it was. Like,
yeah, because I'm pretty sure like in other places, like I always hear like girls. People always claim that started like in Atlanta, right? Or
no, I think
like Houston,
and like fucking Paul Wall and all those guys would have grills and shit.
Hey, Alvin Kamara has grills.
Yeah, no, I know people still have them. But
where's he from? I know he plays in New Orleans, but where the fuck is he?
He went to Alabama at first.
Then to Tennessee.
Yeah, so
yeah. I know like a lot of Florida like football players and shit have like gold teeth and shit like that too. Or like Kodak. I don't know if Kodak's like for real from. I don't know if he's from Florida or whatever. But fuck, I feel like I might be talking far away from the mic.
You are,
Anthony. You got to be a judge of this. Fuck you, Anthony.
All right, so everyone's talking also about baby food shortages, but I just saw an article before we started this podcast that's saying some beer companies might have trouble manufacturing beer in California because of like a recycling issue.
I think that's the line.
What do you think is going to piss people off more? People can't feed their kids, or people can't get fucked up?
I was about to say, I think we found the line. We definitely found the line.
I think beer disappearing from shelves would probably freak people out more than gas and probably baby formula. What the fuck you mean there's no Bud Lights, Karen?
No, it's just like it would go back to like Prohibition when everybody was making like their own moonshine and shit.
Okay, if there was no alcohol, would you attempt to make some of your own?
Nah, I don't think so. I wouldn't. Not personally, no.
Yeah, I don't even think I had a beer on 4th. I think I maybe had one beer on 4th of July.
I honestly think that would do me some good. If there was a second Prohibition. It was funny, but like, no, speaking about moonshine, this made me laugh because my cousin lives in Tennessee, and when she turned 21, her parents took her, like, they were going to take her out to drink and stuff, and they went to like an event type thing. It was moonshine tasting.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, dude, like, it was funny because I was like, when she told me that, I was like, how did that go? She's like, oh my gosh, like, I was so messed up. She's like, I couldn't even walk at the end of the day. Like, my parents had to like carry me out.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because that sounds like a type of night where you shit your pants.
But she was saying too, like when she was downing, like she was just like every time they would go to a new like tasting thing, she was just downing the drinks, and her dad was telling her like, hey, just taste them, like this stuff's strong.
Wait, I didn't know like moonshine has different flavors and shit, or what?
I guess so.
They throw like apple and cinnamon. It's fucking. It's like shit. It's like if someone put like a sprinkle of cinnamon on their asshole, and they're like, yeah, it's still an asshole, dog. I just don't picture moonshine tasting good, no matter how bad you flavor it. I've seen people put like cherries in it. It like looks good, but I've tasted a few of them, and they all taste like rubbing alcohol to me. Like at least with whiskey, you could mix like we're mixing whiskey with Coke. It's like nice, takes the edge off. But moonshine,
you can't mix anything with that.
I feel like you have to be of European ancestry to enjoy that type of fucking straight alcohol burn. Like it's different.
You had absinthe, right? You tried absinthe?
Yes, that was terrible.
Really?
Yeah, that tasted like it was green.
You guys were
tasted like the Hulk nutted in my mouth.
You guys were just drinking it, so like Gamma. How'd you guys drink it? Did you guys just took shots of it, or?
Okay, the way you're supposed to drink it. We learned this after because Eric, one of Eric's friends, he bought him like a bottle from Croatia. I think from the Czech Republic actually, and it was badass. Like it's all in Czech writing or Slavic writing, and it's like has like the little green witch on the front. It's like absinthe, and I didn't know what the fuck we're doing. I think they just put it in the. I think we drank it at room temperature with just a shot before we went out for my brother's bachelor party deal. Everyone was like gagging. Everyone, yeah. Okay, we took that shot and it was like a 20-minute Uber to the casino. Still with that taste in your mouth. Still like people like trying to get that like itch out of your throat. We all went to the bar, got just whatever you could get us the fucking fastest. It was disgusting. Then I learned the way you're supposed to drink it. It's supposed to be ice cold, and you're supposed to drip it over sugar cubes. And it's supposed to like be like sweet and ice cold. When we had it like room temperatures, it was fucking terrible. Like,
yeah,
the Hulk nutted in all of our mouths.
But how strong is it?
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily strong. It just tastes fucking terrible.
No, but isn't it one of those things that's like 70% alcohol or something like that?
It might be. I still think the strongest alcohol percentage wise is like either Everclear. That is fucking. You could probably put that in your car and get to work. Is either
breathing fire like when you drink it and shit.
No, that'll clean your engine right out. All that gunk is either Everclear or what's the one they stopped making? 151.
Really? They stopped making 151?
I think so.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen. I don't know. There was maybe a couple years ago. There was a time I think I took a shot of some 151.
Yeah, remember at Anthony's house he had a bottle of 151.
I got the chills right now. It's not very good.
Nah, I felt my balls curl up.
A lot of shots that night of 151.
Oh, is that the night you were telling his neighbor you get inside?
Yeah.
Fucking, you're 19. Fucking maybe like 150 after
funny?
Thanksgiving,
like,
talking shit.
You bringing that up, I don't remember that. So I must have been trashed that night too. But
no,
I get trashed. Dude, I have too many trash nights.
I'm a firm believer in certain alcohols hit different. Like beer drunk is kind of the worst to me because you're kind of like bloated and just pissing and
you just feel gross.
Yeah, like, and not only that, you're hungry because you're not eating, but you feel bloated. So it's like an ugly combination of like, what the fuck am I? Wine to me, if you're not careful, like you get like wine to me always is like the worst hangover.
Same. Yeah, I agree.
Hard alcohol is like the best. There's no bloat and it takes you there faster.
Yeah.
The one I just any kind of tequila, bro. Oh, that shit fucks me up.
The days I've had like the best for like fun times being drunk is when I've been able to control when I'm drinking just straight alcohol, because there's sometimes when I overdo it and you lose yourself, you're fucking gone. But if you can keep it to a pretty good controlled pace.
That's not your fault though, because sometimes you feel good And out of nowhere, it just fucking like
smacks like punches the fucking Mike Tyson punching you in the fucking face.
I remember when I first started drinking. Like, well, we started drinking around the same time. We were like older already. I was like 22, and this is maybe like the third time ever I got drunk. Me and Chris were at I think we're at fucking Jamie's house party or Jamie had something at her house, like a family thing, or I fucking can't remember. But I just remember like sitting down and I drank like 3 beers and I was like, yeah, like I could drink. I'm like experienced now. Like I know what this feels like. And I stood up and I was like, whoa, I might fall if I have another one. And then it's kind of trips you out like that. That's why those memes are so funny. You realize how drunk you are when you look in the mirror in the bathroom at a party. You ever like had that talk to yourself? That you ever just like look in the mirror and you wash your hands? You're like, hey, cut it out. You're like, hey, you will not make a fool out of yourself.
Hey, giving yourself like splashing water in your face and shit.
This is AJ washing his hands. She wants your dick. She wants to suck on your fucking...
Who's that fucking... Is that Birdman? We're just like
rubbing his hands?
She wants to suck these fucking nuts. That's fucking AJ in the bathroom at a party. Can't you picture him coming outside? You gonna suck my nuts already, or
what? Gonna suck my nuts?
Suck my nuts. That's some like little kid shit.
Do you remember?
First time you got your nuts sucked.
Do you remember when all of us went wine tasting? How fucking blitzed we got on wine?
Yeah.
Do you? I want to go. That sounds like fun. I didn't fucking go.
No, I'm stupid. Like, we overdid. That was one of the times we overdid it.
Dude, it was hilarious though, because you know what's funny, like. In that moment, or a few days, or even weeks after, I guess I could feel embarrassing, but like that's the kind of shit that a year goes by and it's just funny. It's not even embarrassing no more. You're like, damn, as long as like no one ended up in jail, as long as like someone didn't shit themselves or throw up on someone, like as long as those lines aren't crossed, to me, it's just funny.
No, I still get that shame sometimes though when I think about stuff like that. There's been plenty of times where I've overdone it where I'm like, oh god, why?
I remember we were running in the parking lot. After we were drinking wine, and I remember tripping and hitting the fuck out of a parked truck.
Oh man!
I put a big damn
yeah, I was gonna say,
dude, that shit rocked. Because I was
imagine you moved it like a little bit, like there's like skid marks on the floor, like the back tires, like fucking.
Imagine they're promised Johnny's.
Yeah, imagine when we're pulling away, we see the airbag deployed.
Wow.
No, and fuck. You ever done that though? You ever been like walking around your house and you run into something and you don't realize how much force you usually walk with until you meet a wall?
After to your fucking screen door twice.
You break the door frame and shit.
No, it was one time I came home fucked up, and you know my driveway is like
it's long. That's dangerous. Hey, when you're drunk, does that feel like a mile?
Yeah, because it's pretty wide. So there's cars parked on like both sides. I was walking, I tripped, and I fucking like a pinball machine through all the cars.
You just chocolate shouldered that motherfucker.
And then when I went down, I broke my dad's mirror.
You broke your dad's mirror?
Yeah, my girl was so pissed. I'll get inside. I was like, nah, just leave me here. Like, I'll just stay by here. I deserve it. Like, I'm trash.
I deserve it.
Then I started hearing crickets and shit. I was like, all right, I'll go inside.
Oh, man.
Dude, I fucked that mirror. He was all mad.
Were you straight up with it? Were you like, hey, I fucking broke your mirror? Was he fuck? Yeah, I could picture him being so just like not even mad, just straight up, just like angry.
Yeah, just like what, like,
but like quiet angry. Like,
just like, why do you do that? Like, why do you drink so much? I was like, I'm fucking, I got a cock, Dad.
Dude, there's been times where you just like when you wake up, or like the times that are worse for me. This maybe only happened to me. This probably happened to me like 2 or 3 times, where 100% just a complete blackout the night I'm drinking. But when I wake up the next day, I have no fucking clue where I'm at. But I know as soon as I wake up, like something stupid as fuck happened. I just like fucking hit myself like, what the fuck? Like,
do you remember dancing after the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I do.
That was a good time. See, like that was fun. Like there was no one can shit themselves, no one pissed themselves. Like Ray almost fought me, but I was scared.
Wait, did I really?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? I was like, I thought I was like,
oh, fuck, I should have went. He pushed me in a corner.
Ray's like, you survived?
No, I was like, I thought I had a good, like, I thought I was fun. I thought it was fun that night.
Imagine like Ray scrunched me up by the collar and he's like, listen, you little bitch.
He lifted me up.
Imagine my little feet.
You remember when Aaron Donald did that to was it Camara? I think he did do that.
No, it wasn't Marion Barber. It was a cowboy.
He like
no,
lifted,
it was a Falcon.
He lifted a dude up and moved him out of the way, or what?
No,
Deontay Freeman.
No, it was a running back. Yeah,
Deontay Freeman.
Yeah,
he's pretty small. Like
No, but
it's
you built like a fire hydrant.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, Aaron Donald lifted him up, and his feet are all swinging.
Oh shit!
I think as a man, that'd probably be the most emasculating thing. Is if like imagine getting in a bar fight with someone and they pick you off your feet.
Dude, some of those videos of Aaron Donald rushing the quarterback when he's throwing people with like one hand and they go flying, that has to be a crazy feeling, like as a really big dude like that.
Especially, yeah, like some of these dudes are like 6'4", 310 pounds, and you're just getting thrown like that by a guy who's not incredibly big.
That happened to me in high school. I'll never forget because I was so embarrassing. I felt like a bitch. We were playing Rosemead. Remember that? Like those two big guys, like when we were our junior year, I think
So.
Two guys are really like just big, thick dudes. One guy knocked me down. It was, my bad. And he fucking picked me up.
He helped you up?
Yeah, he picked me up on my shoulders like nothing. I was like, fuck. I was like so embarrassed. Like,
that's low key probably scarier too. Like you gotta be all nice and fucking just like he dusted you off and shit.
Didn't you? I mean, but come on, dude. Didn't you weigh like 40?
Yeah, I was probably 140, 145.
I mean, that's not a whole lot of weight.
But still, it's just like
But I get you though. It's an emasculating feeling. I think if that happened to you in public though, like your only chance after that is to like beg, like beg for forgiveness. Like, look.
I think you're lucky if you happen to get into some shit with somebody that big. And they like kind of
they're nice.
They show you that force before like throwing a punch, like, and you understand the situation, like that's somebody that took mercy on you.
You know what though? It's funny. I've been on this is gonna be a good question for you guys, but I've been on a YouTube rabbit hole of guys getting knocked out in street fights, and a real common denominator is the guy who fucking gets knocked the fuck out is usually pretty damn drunk. You could tell by the way they're talking and stumbling. You're like, oh, this is a recipe for disaster. But okay, that was like the next question I was gonna ask you guys. Like, what's up? It doesn't have to be recent. Like, what's this like a YouTube rabbit hole where you're kind of like after a while you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Because after like I watched like the 15th guy get knocked out, I think I just went to bed. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Mine's not really YouTube. Like I've been on like TikTok AF recently, and like I'll watch one video and it'll lead to like bunch of other shit. Like I've been doing like a lot of crime TikToks that explain like missing persons and like murders, and like I could watch those for like 30 minutes. I'm like, oh fuck, like, where's the kids?
That happened. I don't
hear noise.
Yeah.
That happened to me because YouTube does that YouTube Shorts thing now, where because I don't have a TikTok, so it's basically the same thing. And when I feel myself start like sliding a little bit more, like just like skipping videos and shit, I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? This is ridiculous. Like,
I know. Do you guys reach that point though where you kind of like take that deep breath and put your phone down? You're like, fuck, I gotta like.
That happened to me twice. That's why like the last time. That's probably the last time it happened to me when you're talking about like about a rabbit hole where you're like, what the fuck am I doing? That was the last one.
Like, and that's why I took a little break with TV because like, dude, I would come home from work. Like if I wouldn't work out or whatever, I'd probably like do one load of laundry. And there were some nights during like my working days where I'd probably watch like 4 episodes of something like back to back to back while eating dinner. And I think it was cool for the first few days, but after like the third day, I was like watching Stranger Things. I was eating like my 3rd hamburger. I was like, I got fucking issues. I gotta stop this. Went outside. I started like watering the grass like a fucking responsible adult.
I got a question for you guys. The fuck puberty. So before I came, I was watching Wheel of Fortune. It's on Netflix now. Me and my girl were watching it. You could pick one game show.
Wait, Wheel of Fortune is on Netflix? No,
yeah, dude, that show's sick.
Hey, that's a good background. So I love that in Family Feud.
So if you could pick one game show to participate in, what would it be?
Oh, that's a fucking good one. You know what? I'm going to be a son of a bitch. I've always wanted to spin. Wait. The Price is Right. Bob Barker. I love that old fucking piece of shit.
Price is Wrong, bitch.
You know what's funny? Every time I would watch that movie, I was always like expecting one time I watch it for Adam Sandler to kick the fuck out of him.
Adrian said like the one I was thinking. I think Family Feud would be for me. Like, but then I'm also thinking of like stuff like The Weakest Link. Do you remember that fucking shit? Like stuff that's not on TV anymore. Like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
You know what?
I like shit like that.
The dog in me wants to say Fear Factor, but I was actually watching.
That'd be crazy.
But I was watching Fear Factor, and I was watching some of the ones where they put people like in dark tunnels.
You forgot some of the stuff they used to do to people. They used to do some crazy shit to people.
Yes, I did, because if you put me in darkness and in a cramped... I'm fine with darkness, but you combine that with like a tight space. They did one where it's just darkness, right? There's an alligator hissing like in a corner. And of course, they set it up in a way, but they don't tell you that. They just tell you have to dive in, go get the thing, and bring it back. And like I seen this chick have a full on panic attack because she thought she was gonna get eaten by a fucking alligator, and I wouldn't do it. I think I might die.
I remember I used to always think like because I used to watch it right wherever the fuck it was on. Maybe when I was a little kid getting my haircut somewhere, and like the first mission or whatever, the first event is always like it used to be like an athletic event or something you think you could do. But the second one was always like the one where they would do like the spiders or eating like cow dicks or like whatever the fuck. So I was like, oh yeah, I can do Fear Factor, but I don't know if I can like make it all the way through. I don't like
spiders, but I can do cow dicks.
Yeah, because like they would do the ones like they'd like or like simulate burying somebody alive, and then there'd be like a tube sticking out, and they stick like a fucking tarantula in the tube, like to fuck with a person like in the clear.
You know why Fear Factor got canceled? Because
some shit like that, probably.
I heard Joe Rogan say like when they decided because it stopped for like 4 or 5 years and they brought it back like in 2011 or 12
with Ludacris.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Joe Rogan.
I saw the commercials, but I didn't see
the episode
what happened or whatever.
The episode that got them kicked off the air is because like of course he said like just like any other TV show you have to go like more and more extreme. Like at least the producers for that show they wanted to keep doing like the buildings got to be higher. They were like doing people from a helicopter and fucking doing all this crazy shit. But what got them kicked off was the contestants for one of them, like the second challenge is usually like a nasty, you have to eat it or drink it or whatever. The second one is you have to drink a pint of either donkey or horse cum. No. It was either donkey cum or horse piss. And then he's like, I never thought I'd seen this in my life, but like all the guys were like, oh my God, I hope I get piss.
Dude, one of the things that was like my guilty pleasure was watching the MTV, like the challenge. And like if you go back and watch the old ones, like back in the days, like the final challenge was like an obstacle course. There'd be like a puzzle, and then they do like this. It was like not like basically their last challenge would be like kind of relatively in the same area. And then if you watch that show now, like the last challenge is like some like for the like to win the $1 million or however much they're playing for. It turns into like some like amazing race type shit where they're fucking hiking up a mountain, like up to the summit in this fucking through a blizzard, like running through like lakes and like swimming miles and doing like crazy fucking hikes and shit.
Dodging landmines.
They just climbed like a ramp that like had like fucking lube or something like.
Yeah, now they're like they're doing like some like Navy SEAL training type shit. And back in the day, like these are just like technically regular ass people. Like you got to be like a fucking world's strongest man type thing to do the shit that they're doing nowadays. Like you got to be like a world class athlete kind of.
And as a secondary choice, have you guys ever seen that Asian game show?
MXC?
Dude. I would do that shit. Like the one with the cutouts coming towards you and you got to make the shape.
You know which one always makes me laugh? It's so stupid where they
big balls?
No, the one where they fucking fire like a soccer ball like 50 miles in the air, and they have them run out there in the mud, like mud up to their knees to try to go out there and catch it. It's always like hitting them in the face and shit.
Yeah, I would probably do. God. If we could all do MXC, that would be fucking fun.
Oh, you know which one's funny? Like they would they're getting. Is that the one you're talking about where they're getting chased by they'll be getting chased like these people dressed like as mascots or something, and they have to run. And every let's say you're just running in a straight line, but like in that straight line, there's like levels of like doors and shit. Like some of them are like paper mache, you can run through them.
Oh, some of them
are a net. That some of them are a wall. Like you have to keep running full speed. Like it's like man, somebody hits a fucking wall.
What I'm talking about is when they're running up like a hill. It's like a slope.
And they have little places to hide like in the crevices.
Wait, is it when the rock's like coming down or some shit?
A big paper mache ball.
Sometimes when they try to hide, like somebody pushes them out.
Oh, like there's one where this guy was trying to get in, and you just see a foot kick him out, and then fucking boulder takes him. That would be a pretty damn fun show.
Mine, I was thinking like Wheel of Fortune because it's fun and it's kind of not. I wouldn't say easy because people are really fucking good, but like I'd have a chance. Or Deal or No Deal.
It's weird to this.
Oh, that's
Deal or No Deal is a go. But it's weird to this day. Like I don't get the Wheel of Fortune clues like for the puzzle. I can never guess them. Like
I'm not a Wheel of Fortune guy, so I don't even really know how that game works.
I don't know. Like I always see people they give you,
bro, check it out.
They give you like a weird clue and like people can guess the fucking
people guess it.
The thing with like so many like letters up on.
Oh, you know what game would be hilarious to participate just to see how fucking dumb we are or how much we don't know is what was it, Alex Trebek, the Jeopardy. I was thinking about Jeopardy too. Jeopardy, I could probably do a couple categories here and there. Oh, you know what's funny though? Because sometimes they got a bunch of fucking nerds up there, and it's like one is like Hall of Fame NFL. It's like a really specific, and then I like how they're all touching. I'll take Isaac Newton for whatever when they're all leaving the athletic shit alone.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you get like a fucking nerd who's like, oh, he's like a big basketball fan.
They showed that on like Twitter too. Like Alex Trebek and like the football questions. He's like, "What is a penalty?" Let's just try this one for the fun of it. It's like the next one on the list.
Dude, it's funny. Like just hosting that show, I bet you Alex Trebek like low key gained like a lot of knowledge and shit. Like just like asking those questions or or giving the answers or whatever the fuck.
You ever see the outtakes? I don't know if it's like outtakes.
No, I don't think so.
Where it's like cussing and shit, like behind the scenes. It's
Oh, really?
funny, yeah.
I picture some smart nerd getting
No,
it wrong.
I can't picture. Yeah, I can't picture him getting all angry and shit.
You know what pisses me off? How they have to answer it in question form.
Yeah, like what is fucking
Like
Pythagorean theorem or
that.
That's
I don't know
Jeopardy,
why.
dog?
That's always seems so bougie to me.
who is fucking the guy?
It's funny. On my mom's TV, there's like a channel with old game shows like from like the 80s and shit that she just always watches and shit. But like she watches it like it's happening today and stuff, and it's just funny. It makes me laugh. But like she's super into it. There's an audience for fucking game shows and shit like
You know
that.
what's funny? Like, no, I'm just gonna say it's easy to cap on her and be like, oh, like, you know, there's new shit out, but like, bro, watch us when we get old. We're gonna be fucking watching like, I already watch a lot of Seinfeld, and that show's old as fuck. I'll watch a lot of I fuck with Friends, fuck with The Office, and like those are dude. The Office is the newest one out of all those, and I think The Office is from fucking 2005.
That's the thing that's crazy is I can keep rewatching The Office like forever.
Yeah, if I watch Mila, be like, Dad, why do you fucking like Jim so much?
I wonder if she'll get into that.
Who knows?
Do you have stuff that like well, I mean you're already kind of showing her the Disney stuff, but do you got stuff like in line where you're like, oh, when they're old enough I'm gonna start teaching, like showing them some of the shit that I would watch? Like is Fast and the Furious on the list? Like
Nah.
you're gonna show them the sock or the Marvel stuff?
Waterboy?
Yeah, probably.
Are they already kind of like, do your kids watch superhero shit? Are they kind of into Marvel stuff already?
Nah, they're too young. They don't like that shit. But what? Well, Elena's firstborn, like we would watch like Kobe highlights together.
Oh, she's like
When
into
she was,
Kobe.
like, a
So
fucking
she knows
baby.
who Kobe is?
Nah, well, yeah, I'll be like Kobe, and then she'll like do a follow through, like I'll say.
Oh damn! See, that's
But-
cool. Like
yeah.
it's crazy. Like when I can imagine when Mila's older, like she's gonna be like, "Fuck!" She wasn't even born when Kobe was alive. She's gonna be like, "Who the heck is this guy?" that everybody
And why do you
talks
like
about?
him so much?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. How deep we in?
Right now we are at 51 minutes.
I'm good. It's about
Pretty
like
good time.
short for an hour. You guys good? You guys got one?
I got a question, bitch.
I mean, I don't got shit, but
I'm done. I'm all out.
No, you're not.
Ask it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so 2011 was our last year of high school. So for some reason, I just wanted to see who the 3 hottest women were in the world at that time, and they're Nicki Minaj, Kate Upton, and Rihanna.
I remember
about
everybody
Kate
was
Upton.
all up on Kate Upton. I remember
She
So-
had the fattest fucking tits.
She had some
she
big
did.
hooters.
She did. Wait,
So-
who was it? Rihanna was 3 in that one.
Rihanna was 1.
Bitch was a
Nicki
whole
Minaj.
Kate
milk.
Upton was 2.
whole milk.
Nicki Minaj was
3.
3. Yeah, Nicki Minaj. was-
So we're gonna do a fuck, marry, kill.
of those 3. Marrying Rihanna,
Oh, you son of a... It's fine, we have the same things.
fucking Nicki, and I'm killing Kate Upton.
That is blasphemous.
That's my answer.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm killing Nikki. I feel like there's too much. I feel like there's too much
silicone.
too much plastic in her ass, and I don't know.
That's kind of true, but
Kate Upton. Oh,
can you
dude.
really tell that you could see the difference? Can you feel the difference?
Yeah, no. For me, it was tough between Kate Upton and Nicki Minaj, but
No,
Kate Upton.
But that's when we're all marrying Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
I'm marrying Rihanna.
But Kate Upton just she don't have.
I would love to just fucking tell her she's so cute and make her French toast every
She
day.
has no booty.
Who?
Kate Upton.
I thought you were say Rihanna. I was gonna say, what the
Well, I
fuck?
need
Just to punch
I
you
need
in the
booty.
face. Don't talk about my wife like that, motherfucker.
That's my wife too, jackass.
Might as well all marry Rihanna.
I'm telling you, in that universe where
Oh yeah, like
everything
we're
goes
that
right.
lucky.
I was gonna say, let's say sister husbands,
And
and fucking
another-
brother
Why the fuck
husbands.
would she want to marry 3 fat losers?
Maybe
in
take
another
a break from the stardom.
in another universe, maybe. Is
Yeah, so if all my decisions go right, that's the one.
that the one? Rihanna's the one for you?
What about? Okay, did you look up a list for 2022? The hottest women.
It's probably, imagine it's the same.
I did,
It's
and
the
I think
same
Rihanna
shit.
was number 1. Let me see the other 2.
All right, let's do. Let's
also add the
before-
money to that.
Before
one,
we
too.
end this podcast, let's do a fuck, marry, kill for 2022.
Oh yeah. Wait. So like, that's funny.
Michelle
It'll just give you-
Tafoya.
I guess just pick.
I haven't heard that name in a minute, dude. That's
I don't know
fucking
why it
funny.
came to
I
my.
think she was on a pod. I think she was on Dan Lebitard podcast that I was listening to recently. She got into some political shit, which is
Well, I
funny.
think that's why she got kicked off the network. Or,
Yeah,
or had to leave
she's
the network.
yeah. I don't know. The whole political, all these people is weird now.
This is women and travel.
Women in travel? What the fuck?
No, that's like the site I got this from.
Oh, okay.
So what the fuck is a list?
I was about to say, like, what? You got to pick a place to do them too?
So obviously,
Rihanna in Paris.
Savannah Tinker's on this list, and I'm marrying her.
Fuck you, Savannah. 100%.
Well, what
It doesn't have an
that's a
order.
fact.
Though. Let me try to find an order.
What'd she do?
Oh, nothing. Just thought the other day she was like, "Hey, you." Oh no, not the other day. It was literally this morning when she was like, "Hey, guess how they started the podcast?" And it was with the fact. Like Savannah's like, "Oh, what was it with the fact?" No, Araceli was like, "Hey, Sav, guess how they started the podcast?" And then Savannah's like, "Oh, let me guess, a fact, a random fact, or a." Forgot. She said something else. And then, and I went back and it started off with it was the one where I told you guys, "Hey, the U.S. we solve 50% of the murders nowadays or whatever." I was like, oh, fuck.
This one is from Fashion Beans, and number one is
what was wrong with women in travel?
Oh, they didn't have an order.
Was that list not good enough?
They didn't have like a number 1, 2.
All right, wait. So
number 1 is Rihanna.
Okay,
I already know who I'm marrying.
Yeah.
2 is Selena Gomez.
I'll kill that moron.
And 3 is Adriana Lima.
Who's Adriana Lima?
Adriana Lima.
You like Adriana Lima?
I love
that. I feel like you told me
model.
about her a
I
couple
might
times.
kill Rihanna.
Nah, no way.
I'm
I was about to say.
No, I'll kill Selena Gomez, marry Rihanna, and fuck Adriana Lima.
I
have the same.
I think I might
do
list. That same exact list.
Yeah. And Kate Upton's number 4.
Really? Damn, I feel like nobody talks about her now. Yeah, I feel like nobody talks about her nowadays.
Man, to be that low key and still be top 5 of the list, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
5, Scarlett Johansson.
This has to be a weird list because I feel like.
Remember when we first saw that that Victoria's Secret model, Candice?
Oh yeah, it's funny. The girl that fucking boxed as her workout.
Oh, the blonde bitch.
Oh, yeah. I remember when she first came out, like in 2012. I remember. I think we were at Jamie's house because
we were watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I never watched this shit in my life. I was like, this is fucking dumb. This is lame.
And she kept making fun of us too. Cause remember,
I don't know why I want to say Candace Owens. Is that somebody's name?
Candace Owens. That's like a black chick. That's like a political chick.
Yeah, she's like a.
How the fuck did I get her name?
Wait, she's on the list for hottest?
No, I'm just like.
I was like, hey, that's a crazy list. It's all over the place.
What is this? Is this a MSNBC?
Let me check the 2011 Victoria's Secret fashion show models.
Yeah, it was funny. I remember she was making fun of us because we were all fucking like obsessed for like weeks. We just kept talking about her and shit.
Oh yeah, because
Candice Swainpool or
that's yes, that's who.
Oh my god, I think that's the first time I came just from looking at a TV.
There's a lot of good-looking women in those fucking fashion shows.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, well, I mean, you all tapped out, AJ?
I believe so, brother.
I'm good.
Damn, who the fuck is this?
I feel like that list needs to be...
Alessandra. Damn, she was fucking beautiful too.
Let me see.
I remember this bitch.
I feel like that list needs to be like updated because like, do any of you guys like...
Get off my phone.
Do any of you guys like Doja Cat? I feel like Doja Cat's really good looking.
She kind of fucking annoys me. I don't know why.
She kind of annoys me too, but she's good looking.
Like she is very attractive, but she pisses me off. Nah, she doesn't piss me off. She annoys me.
Right.
Oh no, that's Miranda Kerr. I was thinking about Miranda.
But low key in the morning at work, I'll be like that's my shit. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I think I'm done, players.
Oh yeah, I'm good. You good, Ray?
I'm good.
All right.
All right, we'll see you guys when we see you. Anthony, fuck you, man, and deal with how we do this, idiot. You're a stupid ass idiot, Anthony. Fuck you, dumbass.
Love you, Anthony.
I don't. I'm gonna press stop now. I think that's what you said to press in the video.